Okay, let's play a little game called Who Do You Trust? Is it A. Vladimir Putin, who by all accounts is not a good guy, but he has been saying the same thing for over a decade, which is, hey man, if NATO keeps expanding, that's bad, and Ukraine's, that's our red line. It's a national security threat for us, and we have nuclear weapons, and we are not afraid to use it because again, it's a national security threat. Do you believe him or the same people who sold you on weapons of mass destruction saying, oh, you can't trust Vladimir Putin. Oh, he's crazy. He's nuts. Here's the answer. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you believe. You can believe Vladimir. You can believe the same people who brought you weapons of mass destruction. Doesn't matter. Vladimir Putin has nuclear weapons. So it doesn't matter if you believe it or not, okay? It matters what is going to happen. And what should happen is peace, settlement talks, not escalation. I'm genuinely worried that we are going to have a nuclear war because it seems like we have a bunch of type A personalities playing in the nuclear sandbox. And I have friends on my timeline who argues, no, you can't trust Russia. You can't trust Vladimir Putin. He's got nuclear weapons. So do we. Do we want that? No. And how do you solve that? How do you solve a conflict when you refuse to trust the other side? Like, what would happen if, Vladimir Putin and Russia said, okay, give us the Donbass region, and I won't go into detail on that. It's complicated, but it's a reasonable when you look at the history, and Ukraine can't be a part of NATO. Over, done, gone. If he says that, what do you say? Oh, he's a liar? What? What do you have to lose by saying, okay, and you sign the documents, and either they go away or you continue fighting? Nothing changes. I am so frustrated at the level of thinking that I'm seeing going on from what I thought were smart people. And I ask myself, I'm like, well, maybe you're wrong, Mike. Maybe you're wrong. And I go back at the history of Russia and NATO and what Russia is asking for and what NATO has done. And it doesn't matter. The side that you are going against has the world's largest supply of nuclear weapons. We are second. We can take out the world 6 times. Over. They could probably do 7 or 8. So what? We have one world. And we're about to blow it up over Ukraine.